Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'll be doing a review for this latest Marvel Legends for the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Kraglin. Okay, during my last review for Star-Lord, I forgot to mention this. It actually say plastic free packaging except for tape and glue. So this is going to be the de facto box packaging for now until 2024, whereby they will revert back to the one with the windows. But for this meantime, we will have to bear with this. I know a lot of you guys do not like this, so do I. But I'm actually a full supporter of any environment friendly activity, and also I don't keep the box anyway, so it doesn't really matters to me. Okay, so let's take a look. I kind of like the likeness for this guy. It just looks very nice. Of course, this is just the promo picture. I'm hoping that it will looks the same as the actual figure. So this side of the box we can see Kraglin. So for the build of figure, this Kraglin actually comes with the front left foot for Cosmo the dog, and at the back we can see that it just comes with the foot as well as a knife. But I don't think this is the only thing he comes with. He also comes with the thing, I don't know what you call that, it's from Yondu. So let's get him out of the box. Okay, so this is Kraglin right out of the packaging, and oh my gosh, he looks horrendous. Okay, this is the first thing that I noticed. He just comes with a belly here. I'm not sure whether it's actually showing on the camera. You can see that he does have a tiny belly, which I'm pretty fine. But the one thing that I'm not so fine is he have a very tiny feet. Oh my goodness, can you see that his feet is so small and the body is so big? It just looks like he have a chicken leg. And let's do a quick comparison with Star-Lord. Here you can see that Star-Lord does have a normal size tight, but this guy have a very tiny thighs. Oh my goodness, you can see from the size comparison here. Wow, what happened? Does he really looks like this in the movie itself? Although the suit does have quite a lot of details, as you can see, this looks pretty good. I like the zipper here. This thing does come out, I think. Oh, okay, there's a, I think you can actually plug it in. Yeah, something like this. Okay, at the back is rather plain, and I kind of like this portion here. It does have the armor. Oh, the armor even have the signage there, which looks pretty good. Okay, so let's take a look at the face. Oh my goodness, this does looks very good. This looks like the actor himself. Wow, this is pretty good, even though he have the very bored looking face. But this looks okay. At least he looks like the actor, I would say. And I kind of like the area here, which looks very realistic. The clothes like crumple here. So in overall, I think this guy just doesn't look very good when it comes to the overall look. And next, let's move on to the articulation. I'll start with the head as always. So he can turn to the right, turn to the left. Looking up, oh, not very much. Looking down, yeah, not very much as well. So his arm can go 360 degrees. So let's see how much his hand can go up. About 90 degrees. And arm swivels, double joint elbow. You can turn his hand around, going up and down. And Kraglin here only comes with one point of articulation, so you can actually move his torso around. And this guy can't do any bending forward or backwards. Let's see how much his chicken leg can kick forward. Slightly less than 90 degrees. Kicking backwards just slightly. Tight swivels, a double joint knee. He can't swivel on his boots. You can move his foot around, going up and down. And as for a split, wow, okay, this is a pretty good one. In terms of the articulation, I think this guy is not that good. And next we'll move on to the accessory, which is everything here. So he just comes with a knife as shown on the box. Yeah, it looks pretty good, but it's rather flimsy. Next is this arrow here with the flying effect, which is looking very nice. I just love this thing, especially when Yondu do this part.
Enough nonsense, Ravager! Time to
Yeah, it just looks very cool now that it belongs to Kraglin. So you can actually put it into this area here, Yeah, it's like he's flying back into his pocket. And you can also put this knife at his back. Wow, this is pretty neat. And of course, it does comes with the left front foot for Cosmo the dog. Yes, as you can see, this Kraglin does comes with a pretty limited accessory, not even any interchangeable hands. Okay, so let's see some poses for this Kraglin. Somehow I do find that the knife is kind of small for his size. Do you want to know how I got my scars? Oops, wrong movie. If you do enjoy this video, do click on the likes button. And let's move on to some size comparison. I'll compare him with the Star-Lord, which is in the same wave. Wow, I didn't know this guy actually taller than Chris Pratt. And also we have Gamora right here, and she's not in the same wave. Still on the Marvel Legends, I have Thor right over here, as well as the Teen Groot. And I don't have Yondu. I do wish to get him, but he's kind of fetching a high price at this moment. And let's move on to some SH figures. I do have Rocket right over here, and I think that is scaled very well, as well as this very mean looking Star-Lord. And still on the SH figures, I'd like to compare with this Captain America from the Infinity War. Yes, and also this, my favorite recent Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. And lastly, let's compare with some Mayfax. I have Mark 85 as well as Thor, okay, from the Endgame. And next, I'd like to check out the likeness of this guy. Like I mentioned earlier, he does have the very good likeness to the actor himself. Yeah, so I think this is something like a saving grace for this figure. Okay, so my final verdict based on all the star ratings so far is going to be a merely 6 out of 10. Yes, aesthetically, I think he looks pretty bad. When it comes to the lower body, he does seems like he have a chicken leg there. And as for the articulation, I think he's quite limited because he doesn't have any articulations at this portion, so he's pretty rigid when you try to pose him. And the only saving grace I think for this figure is this accessory, which looks pretty cool with all the flying effects, and also his head sculpt is looking pretty awesome as well. So unless you're a big fan of Yondu or a big fan of Kraglin because of this arrow here, I really don't think you should get him because he looks really bad, as you can see. Oh, if you want to build the Cosmo the dog, you will have to get him no matter how. So if you're still interested in getting him, you can actually check out the official Hasbro link down in this video description. So I do hope that you enjoy this review, and most importantly is you have fun watching this, and I'll catch you again in my next video. Now I hope you'll watch this video right over here.